go ahead and take it out. Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be trying out a new-ish hair technique that I came across on TikTok. As you guys can probably tell, my hair is damaged to say the least. I mean, I do bleach it, color it, curl it, put heat on it, all of that stuff. So I'm always down to try out some like new tricks and stuff that might help to restore my hair to that like silky, healthy look that it used to have before I used to do all of this. Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not compromising on being a blonde. So I'm more than willing to try out some techniques that may help to get my hair in a healthier place despite the fact that I bleach it and style it with heat. But the technique that I came across on TikTok is apparently called hair slugging. And basically what you do is you apply like your favorite leave-in conditioner or hair oil, and then you cover your hair with a sock overnight, and that'll just kind of like seal the moisture in and also protect your hair from damage. Because when you sleep, you move around a lot and stuff, and especially with like the friction with your sheets and pillowcase, it can contribute to some breakage, which is why you guys might hear people recommending sleeping on silk pillowcases because it's a lot more gentle on your hair as you toss and turn throughout the night. I have only cotton ones, so I'm gonna try this, but yeah, basically the next morning you should be left with silky soft hair, and apparently doing this regularly will also help to prevent split ends. So we're gonna give this a try in this video, and actually what I'm gonna do is do this for a full week. I want to see how it does for my hair, especially with it being so damaged. I mean, my ends are super dry even though I just got a haircut, so we'll see just how reparative this can be if you do it regularly. So we're gonna hop into the bathroom and try this hair slugging technique, and then like I said, I'll show it to you guys after doing it for a full week. Alright, so we're in the bathroom. I took my hair down, so here is what it looks like right now, so you guys can get an idea of the texture, how dry it is, the damage, all of that stuff. So first thing I'm gonna do is brush it out. I'll lose my curls, which is fine because I'm done with doing anything that need to look good for like the next week, so I don't mind losing these. And keep in mind too, the top of my hair is gonna start looking worse and worse as this video goes on, because like I said, I'm gonna be filming this throughout the week, and I washed my hair 2 days ago, so this is on day 2 already. And by the time we get to the last day, it's probably gonna be like day 7 hair, so please don't judge the top of my hair too much. But just gonna brush it out to start with, give you guys another look again so you guys can see it brushed out, because I know with it curled and stuff it probably wasn't the best like view of it and stuff, but this is how it is. That's like the movement. It's pretty stiff at the bottom. So for this I have a hair oil. I actually have 2. I don't know which one I want to use. I have the Jasoo honey infused hair oil, and then oops, cat fell off, but the Fanola nourishing restructuring fluid crystals serum. I love both of these so much, so not entirely sure which one I want to use. Like, this is the one that I use more often actually, but I just like something about the Jasoo feels like it's like the correct one to use for this, so I'm actually gonna go with the Jasoo. I also have a sock. In the videos on TikTok, most people are using like these fuzzy socks, so I'm just gonna keep going with that. I'm sure like a regular sock would work okay too, but something about this makes me feel like it'll help with retaining moisture. I don't know, I'm probably completely wrong, but that's just where my instincts are. And then finally I have a scrunchie, because once I put my hair in the sock, I need to like tie it up somehow so that it'll stay all night long. So I guess we'll just go ahead and apply some oil to it. The only thing they don't really specify is like how much oil to do for hair slugging, but your hair has like all night to absorb it, so I'm actually just gonna go with like 1 pump per side. That's even like kind of generous, but just gonna saturate the hair here. I'm also really hoping that using this much oil and stuff does not mess with the color. I had some issues with like some products making my blonde go kind of dull, and my hairdresser had to fix it, so hopefully this doesn't do that. I'll mainly concentrate on the ends. Obviously that's where most damage is, but I do want to get it through most of the hair as well. Here it is, obviously quite oiled up. I'm actually gonna apply a little extra oil to like these back sections, just cause there's more hair back there, so I don't think enough distributed. So you are supposed to put all of your hair in a sock for this. So, taking the sock. This is gonna be my first time trying this, so hopefully I don't botch it up too much. I think the best way is to just put your hand through, grab it, right? And just pull it into the sock. And then I'm just gonna twist it and then tie it off with a scrunchie, like that. And I went with a loose scrunchie just so that it's not tugging on my hair too much. I would suggest that as well. I wouldn't do a hair tie, definitely a scrunchie would be good, or these like mini scrunchies too. They're just like a little bit more gentle and hopefully won't cause as big of a dent. But that is basically it for now. When I wake up in the morning, I will take it out and we will see how one night of hair slugging affects my hair, whether or not I see or feel a difference. All right, good morning friends. Just did my morning skincare and I'm gonna take my hair out so you guys can see it stayed. I was actually really surprised. I was expecting the sock to be off my hair by the end of the night, but it stayed pretty well. It's a bummer like the front can't stay in there, but I do have shorter layers, so that makes sense. But I'll go ahead and take it out. Actually, I'll do this to the front so I can actually see. Oh, little red pieces falling. But still is a little bit oily, so I might have done too much. Although I feel like the point of this is to do a lot. Brush it out. Ooh, but it does feel really soft, a lot softer than usual. I will say though, it looks like it's brassing my hair a little bit. So that's making me a little bit nervous, but I do have a mask that can fix that, you know, at the end of the week if it's still doing this. But so far, feels really soft, like super soft. But like I said, there is still oil in here. So maybe tonight I just may not do as much, like enough to definitely saturate it, but not so much that there's like extra. And it is quite shiny compared to my hair naturally, but I don't know necessarily if that shine is just the excess oil or if my hair is actually shiny. But here it is from the back. As far as movement goes, like it being soft and movable, it doesn't feel much different than my hair before. But again, my hair is quite damaged, so that's why I did want to kind of try doing this for a week and see where my hair lands. So I think also too, just because like that's really bugging me that it brassed a little bit. I think tomorrow night I'm gonna switch to the Finola hair oil and see if that one will be a little bit better. I've never had any issues with that one doing anything to my hair color. So yeah, I'll continue doing this for the next 4 nights and I will show you guys the last day results. All right, guys, so it is day 5 and I think I'm gonna end the hair slugging here. So this is like the final reveal of it. So here's what it looks like. I'm sure you guys can tell the top of my hair is definitely super dirty, but just the bottom. My hair does smell really good, I will say that. And over this week, I did switch to using the Finola, the Restructuring Fluid Crystal Serum instead of the Jasoo. I just felt like the Jasoo was just making my blonde too dark. But you guys can see the Finola one didn't disturb my blonde quite as much. So I would definitely say if you are blonde, have any type of bleach in your hair, be a little bit careful with this and which oil you're gonna use for it. But as far as how it feels really soft, but it feels like soft because there's oil on it, if that makes any sense. So actually what I wanted to do, now that I have hair slugged for about a week, 5 days, today is actually my hair wash day. So I wanna actually wash my hair in its regular routine and see if the hair slugging made a difference once I wash all of the oils off of it. I'm gonna do that a little bit later, but just as far as just hair slugging overnight and just seeing how it feels as is, this is it. I mean, the very ends that were super damaged still feel a little bit dry, but for the most part, everything else feels pretty soft. And then as far as how it looks, it just looks like it's been taking in so much oil. But my theory is once I wash it, it should look a lot smoother and a lot silkier than it did before whenever it would wash my hair. It's just not giving that right now because there is an excess of product. There is buildup all over my hair because I've been doing it so many nights in a row. So yeah, we'll wash it a little bit later after I'm back from the gym and see if it makes a difference. So it's later in the day. I'm about to shower, but I wanted to show you guys my hair a few hours after I've taken it out of the sock and after the oil has had some time. So it's less oily in texture So it does absorb a little bit after like a couple hours. So if you need to be somewhere right away in the morning, I wouldn't suggest hair slugging. But if you have some time, then it's totally fine. It'll absorb and it is still very soft. But like I said, I'm very curious to see how it will feel after doing this treatment on my hair for a full week after I'm done showering and styling and stuff. Okay, so hair is fully dry. I actually ended up just letting it air dry, but sorry you guys, this is the point where my mic started cutting out, but basically I was just telling you guys how soft and silky my hair felt at this moment. I couldn't believe it when I washed everything out. It felt so nice and had such good movement. And I definitely really like it. I feel like you could even do another week and get it even silkier, especially if your hair is super damaged. But yeah, I'm just really loving feeling it. It's not like crazy soft and silky, but it's definitely softer and silkier and smoother than it was before. Okay, so ignore my hair right now because I did just get it done, so this is not indicative of hair slugging. Also too, if the sound has changed, my mic broke, so we're just using the camera mic right now. But anyways, just wanted to give you guys final thoughts on hair slugging. Cons, I would say it's a little bit time consuming to do it every night. I think that's definitely something that might be good to do for like 3 nights of the week, or if you just like got back from vacation or something, your hair is like feeling extra rough or extra damaged and dry and stuff. I think it's a really good like recovery thing to do for your hair. Other downside too is that if you do bleach your hair blonde, sorry, he's bored by this. Other downside too is that if you do bleach your hair blonde, depending on the oil you use, it can make your ends darker. So just be a little bit mindful of that. Be careful, try out different oils, see which one will work for your hair, which one, you know, your hair won't absorb as much, at least color wise. I just got my ends re-bleached, so that's why they look good right now. But using the Jasoo oil definitely made my hair darker, but I didn't notice my hair get any darker when I switched to using the Finola Crystal Serum. So I think that one might be a good one if you're blonde, but again, just kind of play with it, see what works best for your hair. If you did work really hard to get your hair blonde, obviously you don't want to redo it. But I will say the positives on it, it really, really, truly made my hair feel so soft and manageable. I did definitely notice a difference, especially after I was done with the week. I would say that I noticed the most difference after I had done it for a full week, then washed my hair, because after I washed my hair and I washed like all the excess oil out, I could really feel how much the quality of my hair had changed. And also, when I went to the hair salon today, my hairdresser actually was like, wow, your hair looks really good. The ends look really thick and healthy. So I think a little bit of that did have to do with hair slugging. So like I said, it seems to be like a really good kind of like recovery treatment for your hair. So if you're dealing with a lot of damage and stuff like that, I do highly recommend it. Like I said, just be very, very aware if you have bleached hair about the fact that the oil can make your hair darker. But anyways, that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed experimenting with hair slugging with me. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and also make sure to like this video and subscribe. And I love you guys. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you very soon again in my next video. Bye. Thank you.